with some more amazing farming simulator. I was about to say American Truck Simulator, but no. So we have a big update, but while we do this big update, we have to load up the truck because we are taking a vehicle over to do some work. And the reason we are doing a lot now, obviously you see a lot has changed on the property that I own. Yes, so I will explain it while I load up my wood cutter into the truck. We also have to pick up two new vehicles. Two vehicles that I've been waiting for to hopefully finally get sold, and they finally sold it to me. So I'm also in a lot of money debt. Well, not money debt, I wouldn't say. More, I would say, expense. So I've been buying less cars. So if you see around the property, yes, I don't own as many cars. I sold half of the collection that I have of trucks, drag cars, anything that I wasn't driving on a normal basis or just using on a normal basis. And I ended up buying vehicles that I can make money off of. So I bought a tree cutter, which is also on a John Deere. I also have my other tree cutter right here. And then we have my New Holland right here with the, pretty much this is a, if you guys know what this is more for the rocks. So if there's rocks that I need to break up, I can use that. So kind of like a jackhammer. I have another trailer and then my other truck. So let's start this John Deere up because we have a property that we just bought. And this property was about 400,000. And the reason we bought this property is because I am going to put a secondary home out there to hold the other cars that I just recently paid for. So I have a home to keep them away from the ranch. So we're going to let this warm up. But yes, I just felt like I wasn't really going anywhere with the cars. So we're going to keep it on that more realistic. If I'm going to own all these cars, I have to have a money source of it. Yes, I'm selling cars and building them, but I have to have a money source coming in. So I just was pretty much on the more side of what's the point in owning all these vehicles if I can't afford them. So I just pretty much sold all the vehicles, start back over, and actually play the game like it's intended, but still add into where I can work on cars and stuff in the back burner time frame. So pretty much you have a property. I got to go ahead and head over there right now and cut down some trees. We also are not gonna, we're gonna keep them. So this is pretty much gonna be a little long video. It's not gonna be too long, but it's gonna be a long video. So we're gonna load this up, take it on over to the property. Once we take it to the property, we'll go ahead and start taking some trees down. Or actually, I should probably wait. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait because I need to get also my my tree log trailer. Or I might just run back down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll drop this off. Just go ahead and strap these down. I'll drop these off first, and then I'll drop the trailer off first with the tree cutter, right? Then come back for the trailer, and then it should be easy because I can leave that down there. So that truck is also leaving, which is the Dodge Ram. That's gonna be leaving. The one with the red and black, that's gonna be leaving very soon. Oh Lord, go wide enough. Yep. We have all this property. Go around. But yeah, so we're gonna go and cut down a bunch of trees today. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video. And then after that, we'll place the house down. Once we place the house down, then we'll go and pretty much get those cars. And we also have to go and pick up another truck that's being kept at another shop. Now, again, when I'm saying another shop, yes, I built another shop. It is not mine. It's under another company. This company is willing to help me out with any of my What the heck was that? Oh, I don't know what that was. Let's back up a little bit in the camera. So they're pretty much willing to help me out with all the bills that I have. Any lifted trucks that need to be built, they're willing to help me out with it. So it actually makes it easier for me, so I don't have to worry about anything. So we're gonna head there, but you'll also see the shop, because I also have to drop one of the vehicles off because they're gonna get worked on. Primarily because I need tint on one of the new vehicles that I have, and I've been waiting for this mod to get dropped very soon, but it never got dropped. So I was like, man, I hope that it gets dropped very soon. So hopefully I have time to go pick them both up. Okay, so we need to come down on this road, and there should be a corner road. Might be down here. So again, whenever you see the property, you're going to be like, oh, he actually bought forest. Yes, I am going to build another forest property. Go wide. Go. Come down here. And it's, yes, very foggy. Turn the lights on. Yeah, it's very foggy right now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so they're going to be hearing all the noise and stuff from my tractor. Come right around here. So yeah, so all this property right here I paid for. Now I am not taking down every tree, I'm just clearing out what I need. All the rest of the trees, whenever I cut them down, yes, they will be taken by the machine, and we will take them to an actual sawmill. So that's why I'm like, this tractor can stay here whenever I'm done clearing out all the trees and stuff, because I'm probably gonna need it again to clear out some more stuff. So we're gonna leave this right here. Nobody's gonna mess with it. So now we're gonna head back home. Oh Lord, sorry. I don't know why it does that. Jeez. But yeah, so now we're gonna head back home, and we are gonna go and pick up the trailer for the wood, and then after that I shouldn't have to come back out, since that trailer would probably stay out here and then everything else will stay out there. We're gonna head back to town, back to my house. Once we get my stuff from my house. Oh Lord, like no boys. We're just gonna cut. That's too much to be doing. Yep, come on. Oh, so I literally passed the road. So the road is right there. I mean, the road that I came in on is here. Alright. Oh Lordy. Back up. Back up. They can, I'm trying to jump. Alright. Let's go ahead, get in front of them. And then we'll also be buying some wood very soon, hopefully. Because we're supposed to be building a garage. So the house comes with a garage, but I want a garage that's kept for the equipment, because I don't want to leave the equipment outside. But we'll see. But like I said, I think it was just so, like I said, I'll give you guys why the reason I pretty much moved all the cars and sold all the cars. Reason was, again, I don't have that much space for them, nor am I driving every one. And even when I'm driving them, I'm not using them for anything. Like, they're just there for show. So I was just like, you know what, I don't need all these vehicles. I'll take the ones that I use the absolute most and keep those. Once I get rid of the other ones, I'm not gonna go back. I might go back to some of them, like the Denali, the GMC Denali that I built back in what was it, in Elm Creek. I probably am gonna end up going back to that very soon. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe not, maybe. or maybe I might not, but who knows. But I think the cars that I have currently now, I'm not going to go back. So usually I would do like a car or like a car collection video, like just showing every car that I have on the property, but that's not really needed because I end up selling them so quickly. Those two will probably stay here for a while until the buyer hits me up, and then the ones in the garage, they'll probably stay there too. Move up a little bit. But yes, like I said, this ranch, we really don't take any vehicles away from here, other than like if it's needed for a job. And we have tractor parking, or trailer parking, because I always like having an area separated from the trucks and separated from all the rest of the stuff around here. So, but I still will build my personal cars. I still have the personal customer's Dodge Ram, so he still is entrusting me with that. So I told him I would handle that. We also have the Toyota Supra, and then one of my buddies, and like I said, the guy that runs the other shop that I helped build, he pretty much has two of my vehicles. One he's actually currently looking at. Oh, I forgot. I need to take that fence down, because if I don't, it's just going to keep hitting it. Go wide. Oh, Lord. Turn. Turn. Okay, now we're back in the road. Yep, so we'll get into interior view. One reason is just because it's a little bit too loud in there outside, so it'll make it a little bit more interesting. But I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Obviously, yes, you're going to see more of the crazy nonsense and the nice cars and stuff. One in particular we're hopefully going to pay for is a supercar. We are going to pay for another supercar, and you're going to be like, why are we going back to the supercar thing? Well, when you see this one that I'm about to hopefully pay for, you're going to be like, man, it's definitely worth it. This one won't be kept at the house that we're currently about to build. It'll be kept probably at the ranch. So it won't be kept anywhere near any, I guess, like any woodland areas. So it wouldn't be kept around there. It probably would have been better, but it's pretty much not needed to be there. But there's a lot of cars that are not going to be at the ranch anymore. They'll probably end up at the house that we're building. So I don't want any of the cars that I drive like on a daily, like ones that are like show cars. I'm not going to keep them at my ranch. The ones that are going to be kept at the ranch are ones that I need for my everyday job, which is, like I said, I do log cutting. After I do log cutting, I do pretty much, yeah. Oh Lord, what the heck? I don't know why I did that, but I do log cutting, any pretty much anything like that I do. But since I've owned this property now, I can make a lot more money, especially when you sell all of the wood to another company, to the sawmill. You're gonna make so much more money, because once you sell all that wood to them, it's gonna bring in a lot of money, especially when you start cutting a lot of them. Pull right about here, turn the truck off. All right, let's jump in the, and I'll try to use a little bit more of this camera too. So we're gonna go pretty much a couple feet back, so we have a couple feet to cut. Turn on the tree saw, make sure that's running. Back up the camera a little bit, and let's get cutting. So let's get into this. I'm still gonna talk, so I'm not gonna, you know, cut the mic off or nothing like that. Hopefully I can cut some of these trees down, because some of the trees you can and some you can't because how big they are. So like this one, I don't think we're gonna be able. No, that one's way too big. So that one I might have to take a chainsaw. So there's certain trees I'm gonna have to. See, like that one's fine. We're just gonna pull it right back here. Release the tree. And it'll fall straight back. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead. We're just gonna move all this. So like I said, some of these trees I'm gonna have to cut with a chainsaw. It's because it's not gonna be easy. So we're gonna just do the best we can. There we go. Oof. Flip that. Tree. And I'll actually help it out a little bit. What I'll do is hand tool. Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, God. Yeah, I should have bought the hand tool. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so I bought the hand tool. I don't know why, but I forgot that I put my chainsaw in the back of my 18 or back of my pickup truck. So I have to go all the way back home to get it. So we're just gonna cut it with the chainsaw, make it fall, and then I'll come back later and get everything. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, is just cutting these trees down with the chainsaw and then picking them up later. There you go. I think it's because this tree is so freaking big. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go and do what we gotta do then. Go pretty low. I was about to say, this thing could be cut through it. There you go. You really can't see because of the angle that you're getting. I like the sound effect. But I am going to get in a little bit more simulator games. I know I put American Truck Simulator on there. I think I'm going to try to do the fishing simulator, maybe. I don't know. I know a lot of people just said, you know, you could try just to pay for the DLC. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, is paying for the DLC for this. Let's get... trying to see how much property we have. I ain't trying to go too far. I should have brought the other one. Cause this one, that other one would have helped out. Yeah, it would have cut some of these big trees down. Cause I'm gonna have to, and I don't feel like going all the way to the store if we get one. Well, the store is right down the street, but also I don't know how much it's to eat. Oh Lord, see, I'm already getting lost in here. Okay, let me figure out. Let me run back to my truck. Because I don't know how much it's going to be. Here, let me go to the store. And we're going to go all the way back to the top. And we're going to go to... it should be Lizard. L. Lizard Motors. No. Lizard? Should be in here. There it is. Bingo. How much would it be to lease it? Okay, we could do that. Yeah, we'll lease it. So I own one, and then okay. So let me go take an Uber, and I'm going to meet you guys at the shop. All right. So we made it back to the shop. Obviously, took an Uber there. So we're just going to take this right down the road, and we're going to go and pretty much we're just gonna go take this to the property that we're at, and then it'll cut down the trees. It'll do it better because it actually can cut them down quicker. Now the one thing I wish this thing could do is actually, drive faster. But I'm also doing something no one should ever do. Don't ever cut through somebody's property. This is obviously not the best way to do it, but it's probably the fastest because I would have to go down the street and go all the way over there. But this will be the quickest way to get it to. We're just gonna go across and then also go across another property. And again, like I said, don't ever do this in real life. If you have construction vehicles or any tractors, do not go across somebody's field. That is the quickest way for you to get killed. But I'm doing it because it's realistic. If it was the case, they would have been killed by now. But I am cutting right through it, and all you're gonna see whenever they come to their property, they're gonna see tracks from a truck. And we're gonna upgrade on that tractor because one, I want to get the tractor that actually can cut the limbs off the trees. That would help out so much. All right, turn this on, and this would help out a lot. Yep, see, already got them all. Let's get this. All right, let's get some of this off. Oh Lord. Yep. Yep. There we go. Up. It will actually help it out too because you can get the chainsaw and cut down some of the trees, and then before you even do it, it'll do it better. Yeah, it'll cut the trees down quicker. I wish it would show like like if you could stop halfway, what would happen? See, that's what I'm saying. I wish it would show that. Like, if you stop halfway through the cut, will it automatically just stop? don't think I can cut. Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, let's cut some of that down a little bit, just so that thing doesn't break or have any wear and tear. Because I am leasing it, so. I got like a good amount. Let's take this one. Oh my god, I got hit by the tree. I literally got hit by the tree because it literally almost fell on me. Oh lord, that was quick. That could have been bad. Oh, look at that. Try to get around them. I think I'm good now. Okay, let's get back in the tractor. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Yeah, it's just like when you get close to it, yeah. Oh, it's only when you got close to that. That's when, yeah, that's when it started. Alright. Yep. And the thing is, you really can't tell of what's a stump and what's not because it's like so covered. This one's gonna take a minute. But decided it. I think I cleared out enough. Like it. Hey, there was one behind me. Yeah, that. I think we're pretty good. We got a pretty. Oh, that one in front. I literally didn't even see that one. I'm just cutting them to make room for all the driveway and stuff. And the driveway's not going to be any concrete. We're just going to put gravel first to make it a little bit easier. You really just got to sit here. All right. Oh, and we also got to get that stuff. All right, we're good now. All right. So now we're gonna go bring this to the road. That off. All right. Got all our equipment. We pretty much got it cleared out. So let's go into the construction mode. And we are going to go and clear this whole area out. Yes, I am on a keyboard too. I use the Xbox controller unless it's needed. But I think I got a good space on where to put this house down. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the sculpting, go to painting, and then we're going to put down the gravel. Asphalt gravel. I think that's, we're going to go about that big. And this will just put down straight gravel. And this is just so I have somewhere to put the house down. It's not affecting anything yet. We'll put this down first. And we're going to zoom out a little bit. I say this land is not owned by you. Yep. All right. Now we're going to go to farmhouses, which will probably be right there. And the house that we are getting is this one right here. Hopefully it's not too big. Now I was saying the area is restricted. How is the area restricted? This land is not owned by. Yes, it is. I don't like so good. Oh, but you can put it that way. Can't put it the other way. I don't know what happens if I put it. And I'm not actually bad about that one. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, that obviously didn't make it any better. That just made it look like it's in the ground. And we don't need it. And that is probably because I had free mode on. I was saying, okay, that is so weird. It's saying this is not owned by me, but it's definitely owned by me. I don't know why it's acting like this. Can't put that there either. Like, what the heck is going on? I don't know. Let's try to move some more trees and see. Oh, it might have been that stump. I didn't even see that. That stump could have been the problem why it kept doing that. It said the area was restricted. So it could be that. See, that's why when you don't take these stumps out of here. Like, they won't let you put down anything if a stump or anything like that is in the way. We're just gonna back some of these trees up. I'll put some more back down whenever I clear it out. Cause that'll help out a little bit. Like any of these that are surrounding it. And that hopefully will do it. And we can just. I just want this house to be perfect. Right. We'll park this right here for a sec. Go back into construction. Let's get the farmhouse. Try it again and let's see what happens. Okay, so now it's saying the land is not owned by you. Yes, it is. Paid for this land. What are you talking? I don't know why. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Yes, there we go. And that's a perfect spot for it. Okay. So we actually got it down now because I don't know what caused it, but it actually got it down. So now we're going to go back to the sculpting, drop it down to where it can even it out. And then we're also going to bring it up, the strength of it. So it levels it out like it's already been. So like we didn't edit anything or nothing got edited to it. Like it's already a part of that environment. You know what I mean? That's literally what we're doing. Just leveling it out where it's already a part of the environment. All right. So now we're going to go back to painting. And we're going to find... They should have one that's like concrete pebbles. So I want to make it at least like some sort of like a path into the dirt. And what I mean by that, we're going to go to as is. We're going to go big, not too big. Path it right there. And go a little bit more bigger. And that's just to fill in the cracks right there. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to go to plants. Fill in the plants around it. So it's kind of hidden. So it's not too far away and it's not blocking nothing. Going around here. So you still see the house, but it's not like crazy where you're gonna like, oh, that's a house back there. No, it's a house, but it's not. No, we need a bigger. I don't have bigger. I gotta have bigger. There you go. So we can fill it in a little bit. There you go. Bring one right in front. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the painting, and we are gonna try to find, hopefully, because I downloaded every mod they have. Forest dirt, yeah, that's what I want. I want more of that forest. Do they have like like a gravel one? That's forest rock. That's forest roots. I don't know if they have a forest gravel. That's a good one. We could do that one. Gravel dirt. Let me see that. That might be perfect for this little environment. No, do the other one. I want to see more. Yeah, that's the exact one I want. I want to see more gravel than dirt. But I want to be able to see it a lot. Turn the camera a little bit. And then we'll come up here. We'll go to grass patchy, or yeah, grass patchy. Switch. We'll go like that because you're already in the woods, so there's not really point in trying to get your yard to be, you know, clean. We can just slap that around, and this is just for the tractor to sit at, so I'm not putting it anywhere that isn't needed. Also fill this in a little bit because we're not going to really put anything back here. You can see how much money I'm completely wasting because of this. And then we need to go back to that gravel. Kind of get this a little bit right. Okay. And we're going to go back to sculpting. Make sure all those edges are good to go. And it's just mostly because I just need to make sure a car can make it. I think it can, but we'll see. All right. So that's actually... No, I think a car could fit up this. Because you can come around the corner. Yep. Okay, so we're going to put this back here because I don't know if I'm going to either keep this. Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep this back here. So we'll turn this off. And we'll just keep this back here. Property. You don't have to worry about it. Now I'll have to take it back so far. Oh, shoot. I should have brought it down here. There you go. All right. And then we're going to go and get the other one right here. And we're going to park it right next to it. Because leasing it, and I'm probably going to need it. Oh, shoot. I could have. Let me turn that off. See, that's the one thing why you're supposed to turn those off. Because I literally cut down another tree that I did not want cut down. Come on. Come on. Get over that hill. There you go. It's right here. Alright. So now we're going to leave this trailer. I don't know if I can sell this stuff. One, because I don't even know if I could drive like this. Because, oh yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I think if I drive, I'm just going to see straight trees. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is use the mods to the advantage of super strength and grab them and pull them out. And we're just going to leave them right here on the side. And I'll come back whenever I feel like it. And this is the only problem that I have with this because they're so tangled. They're not going to come out. Go, trailer. Go of the trailer. Just get away. Hey. No. Okay. That's out. Pull this away. Pull it away. There you go. Alright. So now we're good to go. Let's turn that off before I pick up the trailer and toss it. And we'll leave this right around here. I'll probably take it back home. Actually, no. Let's take it back home real quick. And then, like I told you, this is going to be a long video, mostly. So we're going to go take this back home. Then we're going to pack up the vehicles that need to get taken to this house, which is the 2 new vehicles and the other vehicle that's going to be taken to this house. So we can pretty much end the video off. So like I said, it's going to be a long video, but it was mostly just building the house out, leveling it out, then putting it down, and then loading it up with the car. So you'll see exactly which cars are going and which cars are staying. It's not that many. It's just I don't need any like crazy vehicles there. But the 2 vehicles are currently at the store because also, if you guys know, Clever Motors, they do specialize in also importing cars. So they imported 2 of the cars that I wanted for so long, and they finally got them. So I'm going to be bringing those to the house. And again, I don't think I'm going to drive those. Probably to work on them, they will, but not really as a, I think, a keeper. Like more of a daily. They'll be daily, but they won't be daily as much as the trucks will. So they'll be more for like errands, like running errands or something. But I've been wanting to get both of these vehicles for a very long time, and finally they, the place that I found out about them, they were willing to sell it. And then we also have another update, which I'll probably talk to you guys in the next video. Maybe it's a probably, I would say, good thing or maybe a bad thing, but it's up to what I figure it out with. So hopefully I'll explain it a little better on where and what we're going to be doing next. And I just gave you guys a sneak peek on what you said, of what I said when I said where and what. So you'll see whenever we get there. All right, we're gonna back this up. There you go. So now we're gonna go and get in the farm truck and load up the gooseneck so we can haul the cars that are coming with me. And this one doesn't really need gas much. If someone can find a good mod for gas consumption, because I feel like it takes a while for them to get full. So if anybody can find that, or not full, but go empty, I wish I could really find that. If anybody can find that mod, that'd be great. A good fuel consumption mod. Right. So we're only taking 2 vehicles on this trailer because this is all that could fit on this trailer. Just 2 vehicles. But they're going to be the ones that are going to go. Alright, so the main one we are taking, the 2 main ones, because the other 2 are going to stay here. We are going to be taking my Ford F350. Yep, Ford F350 tuned power stroke with 4 Gianos on it. That one is coming. And this is also going to get worked on very soon. And this was in the last video that I posted with this truck. So this truck will be getting there. We'll be heading to the new house. And the other vehicle is going to be, once you see it, you're going to be like, yep, it's meant to be. All right. Strap that down and strap it on down. Hopefully it fits on here, because that trailer is huge. Or that truck is huge. Hopefully it does. If it's not, you know what that means. Got to use some mods. We're not taking the Dodge Ram. Yeah, we're not taking the big dog. This one's going to stay here. I needed to stay. No, we're not taking Kawasaki Ninja. Oh my god. I ain't facing. Okay, I'm not facing that way. Thank you. We are taking the Nissan GTR. Yes, we are taking the Nissan GTR with us also. And this will also be getting worked on very soon. I don't know why he kept going to the Kawasaki. But like I said, I hope it fits on that trailer, because that truck is wide. Or is long. It's really long than wide. So I hope it fits. Well, you know what that means. I might have to use some mods. Alright, so let me pause this real quick. We're going to jump back in the truck, load the ramps up, and then we'll see where they go. Yep, so the car is going to have to be picked up. And the reason I say that is because it's going to have to sit on the ramp until I can get it to the spot. And the reason I got to get right behind it is so I can see right on the ramp. Okay, right about there. Boom, perfect. All right, there we go, guys. Got them on the ramp. Drop down. Drop down. All right. And we're also gonna turn that off. All right, so now we're gonna head back to the house and drop these 2 vehicles off, and then after that, we will pick up the other vehicles, and this farm truck will probably end up sitting there too. I don't know. No, because this one actually has to come back. So, but like I said, you will see the next video and me explaining where we might have some changes coming to the channel, and maybe another home, probably guaranteed. And I just gave you another sneak peek, and you're like, oh my, you're probably going to be in the comments like, oh my god, where is he moving to now? Do not get mad. It is a more populated area. I will say that. More populated than where we're currently at right now. 100%. It's way more populated. You're actually going to see a little bit more from us. So it's going to be pretty cool for the area we're going. And it'll actually be done in one video. It might take a lot of editing, because I'm going to have to do a couple things to get these vehicles down there. See, I'm giving you more sneak peeks, especially when this video comes out. It's going to be a little bit more. So you're going to have to really think about where I might go to with the video. So you'll only know whenever the next video gets posted. Hopefully it'll be this week. I'm going to try to do a back-to-back one, maybe. We'll see. But let's head to the new home, drop these off, and then we're gonna head to the Clever Motors and pick up the new vehicles that we purchased from another city and had them shipped down because I didn't want to drive all the way back down to go get them. But you're gonna be impressed. I mean, this is, like I said, this is a permanent home. This is more like if I'm out doing something and I need to run back to my house and do some other stuff, I can do it right here with all the property that we have here. And I think this is a nice house to put right in the corner. So we're gonna strap this. All right, and then we're gonna have to use the mods. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna use the mods. The reason is because I would do it the unrealistic way and drive the car off the dot or off the ramp, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to damage this car. The truck I can do that with. The truck can 100% just drive straight off the ramp. Raise it up. Yeah, there you go. GTR is in this spot. Yeah, the truck we can 100%. We can 100% just drive this thing right off this thing. Turbo diesel, boy. Yeah, this one. Drive right off. There you go. Now we're gonna head to the shop at Clever Motors and pick up 2 vehicles, and hopefully you will understand which vehicles and why I picked these up. So, and that'll probably be the end of the video. I'll probably maybe leave this truck there, the trailer and truck, because it's gonna get pretty late. Sorry, 1 o'clock. I'm also gonna have to get another controller because for some unknown reason the wiring is being really funny sometimes. I'm gonna have to go and get another controller, maybe another wireless one. And you can kind of see it off the side, but once you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah, this was meant to. And yes, 100%. We got a Hellcat and we got a Trackhawk, a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, and then we also got a Dodge Charger, that's Charger Hellcat. So again, hopefully they fit. They're both in white. They're gonna have to get worked on very soon. They are loud. The Jeep Trackhawk is loud. It's really loud. So let's let that warm up, and then let's start this one up. This one's not as loud, but it does have that rumble. They do both have the rumble. So we're gonna let them start up. But while they start up, I'll show you guys the cameras that they have, or not the cameras, pretty much all the details they have with this. So you got the Hellcat motor right there with the belts spinning. You come up to here. Usually some of them have it. Some of them have the mod section where you can do it, but I don't know. This one probably doesn't. Probably gotta add it. But you can see the Hellcat right there with the supercharger right there. I'm gonna have to take these front plates off because they don't work for this car. I don't know why, but I don't like front plates on this car. But yeah, I'm ready to tear this thing up. But it's really, 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 really neat. Like, interior wise, it's nice. It's not even bad. Look at that. Down to the shifter, to the back seats. Even a trunk you can open. Look at that. This is gonna be a good car, and it came with tint. The other one also came with tint, so we're gonna definitely keep these vehicles for a while. And they're already high, so that's great. They haven't gotten the the suspension bad yet. That down, that down, and hopefully the Hellcat fit. I hope so, because I mean this thing is pretty wide. Dude, this thing. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna probably end up getting rid of these chrome rims because I'm not a big fan of the chrome rims. I don't think anything, but I don't know. I might keep it. It might fit the. Oh Lord, I did not know that thing was that big too. Jeez, that thing is huge. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do the same thing we did with the GTR with that. All right, we're gonna come back to the truck, pull the ramps up, and then we're going to go right here. So that's one aspect of a gooseneck. Yeah, a gooseneck, you know. Did I pick it up? Oh. I was like, why did it act like that? Oh, crap. So yeah, sometimes with the gooseneck, it's like when you have a trailer without the gooseneck, you could fit more cars. But when you have one with the gooseneck, it doesn't fit as many cars. I'm thinking of getting the dovetail ones. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding if I want to get the dovetail, which is the one that hangs over the that's the one that hangs over the car, so it'll go like over the roof. I don't know if I'm still deciding on getting it, but we but the reason that, like I said, we're building this is just in the long run. If I end up going to a different state or anywhere else in the world and build more crazier things, I have somewhere to come back to and relax. Did I ever turn that Hellcat off? No, I did not. Jeez, I was like, why am I hearing a rumbling? And I know this truck does not make a rumble. This is a farm truck. I'm like, this thing is not making no rumbling noise. I don't know why I thought that, but it's fine. All right, so we got all the 4 white cars, and that would probably be the worst thing if you own a farm or a house out in the woods. Oh shoot, did it break it? Oh god, hold on, because I did raise it up a sec. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, oof. I was about to raise it up. What is it, a 4G? What is that? I think it's a Hellcat. I don't know. I can't really tell. Bring this down. Drop it. Oh, sorry. Pull it back. God. That's. Yep. Back to this big beast up. Oh, first of all, let me also go and open the doors. Because these are probably going to end up going in. Turn the lights on. I might put the GTR in there first. Yeah. Put the GTR in there first. Did I raise it back up? Yeah, because I was like, why not put the GTR in there? Down. Oh, here's suspension. Then we'll bring this one in behind it. It'll sit behind it. Yeah. Yep. And then we'll bring the Trackhawk and put the Trackhawk inside. And then all right. Drop that. We'll raise that down. Jump to the Trackhawk. you'll be good to go. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Like I said, it was a little pretty much a long one, but it wasn't too bad. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and you know, not too crazy, but you will see a different update in the next video. Oh lordy, I figured that was gonna happen because of the angle. I might have to go like sideways. Come on, you all-wheel drive, you could take it. My lord, dude, it's like on a teeter. Oh my god, that is crazy. It's like, oh my god. Okay, I got a better idea. I figured that was gonna happen. I'm just gonna go off the side. Yep, there you go. I figured that was gonna happen, but that's crazy. It was on it was literally teetering. All right, so all the cars are here, so we ain't got to worry about nothing, but they're all here. Oh, let me turn these lights off. Batteries around here. But all of them are here. We're good to go. Hellcat, Ford F-350, Jeep Trackhawk, and a Nissan GTR. And then we'll take this back home. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please leave a like. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more of it, we're obviously going to do a little bit more crazier things, but we'll probably end up getting a bigger update on the next video on where we might be headed to. And again, I keep giving you guys sneak peeks, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, let's go ahead and head on back home. So take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.